Doing a tour of the garden. This is my 4-foot by 4-foot raised garden. Got a 4x4 in the middle. Got some assorted hanging baskets. Those are mostly all the herbs. Green onion, thyme, little oregano. Got some basil down here. Just in a neat little pot that I'd found at a craft fair, actually. It's kind of neat. On top of my regular sweet basil, I've got some purple basil going. And I got a lot of that in another pot going, actually, with my tomatoes. We'll get to that. Alright. So, we got my strawberries. You can tell these on this end I planted a little later or earlier. The ones on the end are fresher, so that's it. They'll all blend in eventually. The rest of this particular garden is just assorted peppers. Green peppers, red peppers, yellow, jalapenos, habaneros. You name it, it's in there. Got some assorted dollar snakes from Walmart, hoping to help fight off some of the squirrels and birds. We'll see how it works. Probably won't do anything. And, got a little parsley up here. Alright, so those are my hanging ones. Got a little clown. Hey, clown. One other snake here. Alright. Snake City. Okay, now over here, I've got 3 raised and caged and netted and self-sprinkling gardens. I'll even have a little front door that closes to lock it all in. I got the last one closed. I'll show you that in a minute. Alright. Got some sweet potatoes growing. Vines are already starting to reach up. Got a little metal tape in the back to help with lighting. All these are green beans, already starting to reach up. Looking good, looking good. Alright, so that's the first garden. Second garden. Lid's already up, as you can see. And this one we've got eggplant. And we've got some squash and zucchinis going down. Or actually, I should say zucchini and squashes going down. These are looking good. I'm going to transfer these to a new garden I just built. I'm fixing to go see that one. And this one I actually got closed off, so this is what it looks like when it's all sealed up. This is my tomatoes going. Okay. So, got 5 tomatoes growing in this particular garden. Each of these is 2 foot by 8 foot. And I've got lots of the purple basil growing. The basil and tomatoes complement each other well, so I usually plant those together. Now this is netted from the outside, so birds can't get in and squirrels can't get in. And it's also got tiki torches hooked up to it. I use those as the stakes, so I can light the fire up and fight off some of the insects at night. Not too bad, huh? I'm going to be posting some of this later. Alright, so from a side view of the yard, got one garden closed, the other 2 are open. You can see the legs holding them up. I got my 4x4 on the end of the house. Oh, scary owl. He's helping fight off the squirrels. Whoa, possessed owl. Okay. Just built this shed. Nice. And this is my new baby. Built a 4 foot by 8 foot standing. No cage or anything just yet, but I do have lattice work in the back. Some little lighted posts. I'm going to use this for all my mostly underground stuff. Sweet potatoes I'm going to transfer over here so they can work up the lattice work. I've got also some hanging baskets from the side. Yeah, sun's coming through. There we go. Dun-dun. Both sides got a basket hanging. Got a little cilantro going. Alright, so in here, so far, we've got some radishes. Looking pretty good. Just started a couple cucumbers. These are pickling cukes. I'm going to get some purple cukes later. I like the way this grow up the trellis. Over here I've got a few sweet potatoes already planted. I'm going to transfer the ones from the other garden over to here and put something different in that one. And then up front I've just got some baby zucchini, black squash, and some yellow squash going. And in the back I've got one extra tomato plant that I couldn't fit in the other garden. Didn't want to crowd it. I'm going to see how it does up the outside trellis, plus a few basils. I just like the basil and tomato together. Looking good, looking good. And then over here I've got some white onions starting to sprout, and down here I've got some red onions. I'm going to be transferring those into the big garden over here. So anything underground I'm going to let kind of grow over here, especially the radishes and the onions. And I'll put a few trellis climbing things in the back. And it's all kind of experimental. I'll keep you up to date. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.